Cher's new memoir is The Gift That Keeps on Giving. In it, she shares how she got divorce advice from Lucille Ball, who encouraged her to leave Sonny Bono because she had more talent. Now, Cher then gave that same advice to my favorite, Tina Turner, pushing her to leave Ike Turner. So, B, what do you think of these powerful women helping each other in their time of need?
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
It's great, right?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I think the thing is, I could only imagine being somebody of Cher and Tina Turner and Lucille Ball's stature, dealing what they're dealing with, but to know that you have that support from other people who understand how your life is intimately is a really big thing. I can think from a personal story, and I'm gonna tell all my business right now, but I've done some panels and some things with Catherine Reitman, the creator of Workin' Moms, amazing, amazing woman. And she wrote something for Glamour magazine once about having postpartum depression and how that inspired her to start the show.
Okay.
We followed each other on social, so I DM'd her to say, hey, I read your piece, could totally relate because I had postpartum with my girls. And I felt like I needed to add a thing about and I love the show. But the truth was I hadn't watched the show at that point because I was told from friends that there was a storyline that was very triggering. And it was around infidelity, which I was dealing with at the time. Oh, wow. So I let her know hey, I've loved kind of the 1 or 2 episodes I've seen, but there's something triggering I've heard that I haven't gotten to yet. Okay. And then I realized the show talks about cancer and there's assault and different things. So she DMs me back oh my goodness, are you okay? What's going on? And I was like, no. It's just infidelity. It's just infidelity. And she was like, that's not a just. And we had a conversation in DMs and it just felt, I don't even know if she knows that moment meant so much to me, but just for somebody else to acknowledge the weight of the moment helped me carry it a little bit more. So the support is just amazing.
That's beautiful.
Lovely. It's a good story.
Yeah. And I don't like giving advice, and I don't like getting advice. I don't ask for advice. And that's not because I think I'm the best thing in the world. It's because I think everyone's path is so uniquely theirs that I don't want my advice to sway you off your track. I think experience is the best teacher always. And the way I got somewhere or how I'm doing a thing is not the way that you're going to do the thing. And I want you to, if anything, I just want to encourage you to be trust your gut.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I say to women. Trust your gut.
There's something about, I think there's first regular, degular people. There are certain career paths that we will never understand what people are going through. And I think when you have someone who's at the very, very top of something, like all of these women were, you realize that they don't have a lot of girlfriends. You can't go to the backup dancer and go, hey, my husband's beating me. What do you think?
Exactly.
There's so many things they couldn't say because you're so fearful that if it gets out, it turns into a much bigger story. So I love that they had each other's back. And in my head, this is what Taylor and Beyonce are doing for each other. They have a WhatsApp group and they just talk to each other. And it's all of them. It's Ariana, it's all of these women who are at the very top.
Do you think that's true?
In my head, I would like to think that they have each other's back. I doubt it, but I'd like to think that when they see each other, yeah, I know that arena tour and, dealing with that manager, it is crazy. Well, how did you deal with it? And I'm hoping that they are for each other because, we all need a little person to lean on.
Yeah.
It's true. It's good.
It's true.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.